This is time for the first video review. Today I'm going to be doing Flywheel. It's the robot combat game that released in 2023 and didn't really get much attention from the robot combat community. As you can see, I've already done some things in this game, and I've already identified a few flaws. First of all, let's go over the elephant in the room right here. Currency packs. Yes, this is a $7 game, and they expect you to pay real world money from $5 to $50 just to unlock boosters and unlock more bots. A single booster for 1 day for 3 days. This is the cheapest booster you can get at 3 days. Would you run you 5? Whereas the most expensive one for 90 days is $50. It's not the only thing, because here's what I'm going to show you. Have to actually grind for points, and the points, notice how it says 327 there? That's what they gave me for the match that I played. And then there's tons of skins too that also cost that. So I'm going to purchase these bots, and you're going to see how bloody quickly renown goes down. Oh yeah, and also don't think you can actually build bots in here either, because you can't. This is something that even Robot Arena 3 which is literally the worst game of all time. In robot combat games, up until this point at least. I'll get to this later in the review. Has. And I'm going to cut to that just to prove my point. I'm going to show you Robot Arena 3's bot creator, and I'm just going to name a team name here befitting of this game. So I'm going to cut through this, and there's going to be commentary in the background. Alright, so for this I decided to build a simple flipbot. It didn't work because, well, Robot Arena 3 is quickly abandoned shovelware garbage and a blight on the Robot Arena franchise name. But the same can really be said for Flywheel, with the difference being that it doesn't have brand recognition behind it. Flywheel's problem is it doesn't even have a bot lab. And I suspect, now hear me out, that this was quite purposeful because, as you saw earlier, with those pretty rampant microtransactions that just hit you right as soon as you get into the game, I suspect they didn't do it so that you would have to buy the bots that pre-exist to get them more money. Oh, and this is not a free-to-play game. This game costs $7, and at least Robot Arena 3 did not have microtransactions. But you will see one of the problems with Robot Arena 3. Oh, right there. It crashes when building. A lot. Because it's broken. But this isn't a review about Flywheel. This is just a segment to show you how crap you have to be worse than this game. And I don't know why, but somehow Flywheel has managed that. So basically, and as you'll see here, the physics are a mess, the meshes are a mess, but at least it has meshes. And then therein goes the second issue. I'll get to this later in Flywheel's review when we return to it, but it's time to speed this time lapse up even faster. Better yet, let's just cut to the finished bot, and I'll talk about Flywheel's bad physics in the next portion of the review that actually talks about it. And as you can see, we built a pretty crappy flipper bot. Par for the course for this game. It doesn't deserve actual effort. So now I'm going to test it, and as you'll see, it promptly explodes. But yeah, it still drives. The flipper fires. It just drives the wrong way and lets off smoke whenever it moves forward. It cannot really turn, and it can't go backwards. Now back to Flywheel. Alright, I'm back. Another thing you'll notice is the menu completely mute. That is because the game has, well, in-game music that has lyrics, so I'm suspicious of whether it's actually copyrighted. And they have zero streamer mode options. And they also don't list credits for the music. which leads me to believe it's copyrighted. Furthermore, the game was released on the 3rd of October last year. The game was last updated in February and had its latest major update in December of last year. So the developers don't seem all that active. But now I'm going to get into some of the big issues. Nice, it has split screen, has online, which I doubt you'll find anyone online anyway. Free play. I'm going to show you the biggest issues. The AI in this game is absolutely atrocious, and you're about to see it. Also, the opponents just instantly self-right. There's no count-out system. And you can just lead them into the saws, as you saw earlier. Yeah. So yeah, see how it's divided into 3 rounds? And you only get like 357 renown for each fight. It takes 10,000 to unlock the skin, 20,000 to unlock another robot, and I'm just going to show you how useless flippers are in this game. Okay? This game is pretty horrible. Like, the bots always land on their feet, almost always. And, well, you can just press F for an instant self-right. So, yeah. Robot Arena 3 was better than this. See how the AI just instantly self-righted? And then there was that thing. Physics glitches. This game is not well put together at all. To me, it seems like it was either a cash grab on BattleBots, or more likely, due to the design of some of these robots being somewhat similar to those on the Russian circuit, bit for Robotov, and for some reason was just translated into English. It's a shame because these bots do have some pretty nice designs on some of them. They deserve a better game. They deserve to be in a better game. So I'm thinking I might just port them via Tinkercad. Like, redesign them from Tinkercad using screenshots. Of course, this is going to require a lot of grinding this awful game. And honestly, I'm giving this thing a 2 out of 10. The only good bits about it are the fact that some of the designs are nice. And obviously, there was some work put into the 3D modeling. But it seems like they forgot the overall gameplay. Like, your game can look the world, but if the gameplay isn't that good, people aren't gonna like it. So yes, this is worse than Robot Arena 3. I don't know how that was possible, but someone did make a game worse than Robot Arena 3.